For Off the Block, I'm Vinny Lipson. We are now joined by McKendree head volleyball coach Nickie Sanlin after her team got a huge victory, the first postseason victory in their program history as they knocked off Ball State, swept them in 3. And coach, a big upset for your team tonight. How were you guys able to get this victory?
We definitely went in with nothing to lose. We game planned all week. The boys stayed focused on the task at hand and just kind of playing a defensive game and taking one point at a time. It definitely was not really, I guess you'd say, worry about Ball State. It's really about what we're doing and what we're focusing on to, decrease errors and score points.
All right. Well, talking about your team in particular tonight, offensively you're able to get a lot of production from a lot of players. In particular, your Mills were seeming to play well. What were you able to do offensively to do so well?
I know we focused on, since we played them on March 26th, that, we really ran the middle, perfect pass, and they double smashed there. And we just wanted to make sure that in a medium pass situation that middles are up, are available, and we had an opportunity to set them. So that was definitely a key in our scouting report tonight.
Yeah. Talking about the development of this team, you took over this program basically from the ground up. It's your second year in the conference, able to get a postseason win. Was there a feeling amongst your team this season that you guys had the potential to make this type of postseason run?
Big focus every year, all year this year. Definitely one play at a time. They're a team that, they're fighters. They have a lot of passion for the game. I tell them it doesn't matter how young you are. No one actually cares that you're all sophomores and freshmen and a few juniors. But they believed it from the jump, and that's definitely from where they started the program 3 years ago. They've always believed in each other. They've believed in what I've tried to do from starting the program, and we're not surprised that we're at this point right now.
Yeah. Well, I want to ask you about one of your players in particular who's been there, I believe, since the start, in Wyatt Patterson tonight. 6 kills, 0 errors, led your team in blocking. What has he meant to your program, and just how has he been able to develop as a player this season?
Wyatt actually shared some information with us tonight that this is his first ever postseason victory, even in high school, even in club. So that's kind of a feat for him, not being in a winning situation before. But he was a raw player coming in. He's putting the time, the effort, the work, watching film, putting the time in the weight room, and really trying to hone his craft.
Yeah, and Coach, obviously this doesn't take anything away from your victory tonight, but, Ball State was without one of their top players in Brandon Serene. And I just want to ask you, as a coach going into that one, that possibly one of the best offensive options for the other team isn't there. Does that change your game plan at all and anything that you're doing blocking scheme-wise?
Definitely not. We knew that they were going in at their pins can score. Obviously, they have a big presence in the middle with Matt Walsh. The game plan stayed the same. Containing the pins, was a focus from the jump. And again, like I said at the beginning, it was really about us. If we were in system and we were playing well defensively, there was nothing that they could do to stop us.
And obviously, I'm sure that your team is flying high tonight, really excited. But you got another match coming up here in a few days. Still unsure who exactly you're going to be playing because the quarterfinals are still going on. But what do you tell your team as a coach to get them focused and ready for the semifinals?
It's really about respect. Respecting your opponent. You want them at their best. Your opponent respecting you. And that's really something that I strive. It's something we talk about in practice all the time. That you don't want to hate your opponent. You want to welcome them with open arms, and they're going to give you their best, and that's going to bring the best out of you. It really doesn't matter who we play on Wednesday. We're not supposed to win. That's what everybody in the country is thinking. We're not supposed to win, but I know in our gym we're thinking we're winning every match. So whoever's coming up next, we'll be prepared for, and we're going to give our best.